Hi folks, today I will be talking to you about our program in civil engineering. In civil engineering, we also cover two more forms of engineering. We call it environmental engineering and construction engineering. So let's talk in general about the umbrella study, which is the degree in civil engineering. What are you going to be studying and how are you going to get engaged to maximize your learning? When it comes to civil engineering, basically, we take care of the operation and maintenance of public works, as well as roads, bridges, water and energy systems, and public facilities like ports, railways, and airports. In other words, everything that has to do with infrastructure. Our profession is proud in basing its principles on competence, honesty, integrity, ethics, and licensure. Civil engineering is complex. It has a lot of different areas. I'll tell you of some of them: coastal, construction, environmental, hydraulics, hydrology, water resources, geotechnical, sustainability, structures, and transportation. So we focus in pretty much all of them, and you will be taking courses in all of these areas. Civil engineering is the number one profession that provides solutions to most of the world's pressing problems. For example, we have issues with food, water, and energy provision for the population, developing viable megacities of 10 to 20 million people, climate change threats, air, water, and soil pollution. That's things that we deal routinely. Smart city concepts and resilience to disasters, autonomous vehicles and hyperloop developments for fast transportation, making Earth more sustainable. As you're going to see in this slide, the American Society of Civil Engineers says that we're not on a sustainable path. We are operating on more than two Earths in terms of consuming resources. We need to operate in one Earth. So a lot of things have to change. Let me give you some examples of projects that because we build things forever. So I have a lot of pictures for you to quickly see, such as Kauai Hau Church, been up there and functional since 1838. Iolani Palace since 1871. Aloha Tower since 1926, still standing proud. Empire State Building in New York since 1931, still one of the taller, not tallest, of course, buildings in the world. The Hoover Dam, completed in 1936. The Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, 1937. The Pali, we take the little Pali Highway for granted. The tunnels were a big deal at that time to do, 1957. You'll see in the pictures how tough was working in the mud and rock of those times. The Reef Runway, actually a mega project at the time, 1977, for the space shuttle to be able to have it as an alternative location to land. The H3 freeway, one of the most challenging in Halava Valley and on the Kaneohe side, finished in 1998 and is working perfectly since then. So bottom line is that civil engineers design, build, and operate infrastructure to last for generations. Our number one priority is public health and safety, so we take everything very seriously, as well as, of course, providing the basics: shelter, water, transportation, and a clean environment. What will you study? I have a slide here that you can spend a few minutes looking at it, because it's a lot of things that you will be studying, because, as we said, civil engineering has a lot of areas covering from water to structures to transportation and everything in the between. You will be having fun being involved in your selection of clubs, such as the American Society of Civil Engineers, the Society of Women Engineers, the Chi Epsilon Honor Society of Civil Engineers, and the Institute of Transportation Engineers. All of them have nice community and competitive projects that they go and compete locally or in the mainland. A lot of fun, and the chapters are typically pretty big, at least a dozen people to up to 80 students involved. So Chi Epsilon is doing, as we said, the Honor Society. You're going to see a slide about that. ASC is doing very interesting competitions, and sometimes it really wins. In competitions for concrete canoe and bridge. We do very well in bridge competitions. If I go back one slide, the Chi Epsilon has been winning national awards 4 years in a row. So we're doing very well at the University of Hawaii. And to conclude, We basically have a program with 4 tracks. You can study general civil engineering, construction engineering, structural engineering, and we have a track for sustainability and innovation. You'll be starting at the bachelor's degree, but we also offer master's degree and PhD degree. Our program is APET accredited. We have already conferred over 10,000 bachelor's degrees. We're in the top 50% of graduate programs in the nation. That's a huge achievement for a relatively small state university. And of course, you're welcome to go check our website at any time at www.ce.hawaii.edu. Welcome aboard. I hope to see you in the fall. Mahalo.